3:23 here on the afternoon drive, and joining me on the care phone for today's edition of Top Track is Sandy Wright from Adult Recreation Center. Hi, Sandy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. So Pete Fowler referred you guys to me, and you're from Kitchener. How long has this band been together? Can you tell me a little bit more about the members of the band?
Well, we've, in the incarnation of the band that, the six of us right now have been together since about September. The band started about 4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I've known our lead singer, Ra, since I was 11. We sat next to each other on the first day of grade 6. And I've known our drummer, Dan, for 10 years. And I've played with our bassist, Alex, in a few other things over the course of the years, and we sort of got together and started a band about 4 years ago. I went away to study for about a year, and when I came back, they played a wedding together with Graham and David, two of our other guitarists, and we sort of all gelled, and the chemistry was really there. So that's how we sort of ended up in the group that you hear on the record is the six of us, but we've sort of been playing together off and on for a long time. Ron and I put on a little EP in high school that has since been scoured from the internet.
So everything's first names. So who mixed this? All I have is Adam.
Adam Horrocks is lead singer of a local punk band called Romancer.
Okay.
They're a really great group. I'm friends with a couple of them, and he was recommended to me by their drummer, who I went to school with, and he worked really hard and long hours to try to get that to sound the way it does, and he did an amazing job, and we're really grateful for all that. But he's a really talented producer and songwriter and singer. He
did do a very good job. This is a super cool song. So we're going to play this top track right now. It's called "Hanging On" with Adult Recreation Center. This is today's top track on the afternoon drive.
Jackie, pour you a drink. Heard them talking about the end. You always know how to think. Never forget the first time we discovered we weren't innocent. She hasn't been too unkind with what little time we left. We all laughed till these bars closed. Sunsets on streets, row on row. Relax, but don't let go. Don't forget how this time goes. So I keep hanging on to glasses and to hope, and I keep hanging on and trying to help you cope. The world keeps spinning faster, heading for some grand disaster. I keep hanging. Young heart so many years ago, and I was far too young to part with my mind's heavy load. Now we're thinking we're so wise, youthful glow remains, and I've still gotta find my eyes, and it's burning away this pain. Wait out loud till these bars close. Sunsets on streets, row on row. Just relax, but don't let between the falsity. We're forgetting how to feel. And wisdom comes from everywhere. It's driving me out of my thoughts. Let's talk a while. So I keep hanging on to glasses and to hope. And I keep hanging on and try to help you cope. The world keeps spinning faster, heading for some grand disaster. I keep hanging on as long as you hang on to me.
The Afternoon Drive, 98.5 CKWR. That is Adult Recreation Center and hanging on. And on the care phone with me is guitarist and keyboard player Sandy Wright from the band. So, Sandy, that is a great track. So what inspired the song?
I think a couple things inspired it. I was definitely listening to a lot of songs where guys talk to each other in bars at the time. So I was sort of thinking about how I would approach writing a song like that. And one thing I sort of was interested in the moment, and still am, is the fact that, like, relationships and how we can use those to sort of help us through sort of the chaos of the world. Like, in the chorus, there's the line, "The world keeps spinning faster, headed for some grand disaster, and I'll keep hanging on as long as you hang on to me." And the song sort of takes that theme and sort of runs with it throughout the whole thing and just talks about how people connecting is more, like, gets us through things like that.
Especially right now. So this is interesting. How did a poster for this song end up in Times Square in New York?
Definitely not the magic of Photoshop. Definitely. It's not. Dan, our drummer, is definitely not really good with a computer.
No, you know what? I looked at it. I went, "Whoa! If you're gonna advertise your band, that's the place to do it." And I've gotta give a shout out to Hannah Slutz for the album art. What's the deal with Pink Grapefruit? That's pretty neat.
Honestly, she's I've known her for about a year, and she's a really great like collage person. She got into it a little while ago, and she did a project for a class I was in, and it was collage. And that wasn't one of the examples, but I took them and I sent a couple of those collages to our band. So they got really excited about the look, and so when I got in touch with her, and the Pink Grapefruit thing was it was very dynamic when we saw it, and we were just like, okay, so this is the one. For some reason, it just like clicked with us. No real symbolism, but it was really, really felt really right.
There's a beautiful turquoise in the background, and the pink grapefruit is right in the foreground, and it looks like it makes me want to have grapefruit. So that's kind of interesting. So if people want more information about you, where should they go to find out more about Adult Recreation Center?
You can find us on Instagram at Adult Recreation Center, at Facebook at Adult Recreation Center Bands, and then on Twitter at Adult Rec Center.
Well, you know what,
Probably
Sandy?
Best places.
Thank you so much for joining me on the Cure Phone. I really appreciate it. Stay in touch if you guys have more singles coming out, and let us know. Thank you very much.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye, Sandy.
Bye.
That is Sandy Wright, and he is a guitarist and keyboard player for a Kitchener-based band called Adult Recreation Center. They haven't been together for very long, but boy, do they ever pack a punch. And for more information, just check out their Facebook page.